Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona, day 9 of the UBA's U.S. Pro Training Camp. I'm Paul Crane, back alongside the UBA's Director of Sport and 3-time NBA champion AC Green. It's the semifinals of the Million Rupee Challenge. The tournament has reached a big day. Your Bucks, 3-0, the 1 seed, heading into the semifinals against the Savages, 0-3, the 4 seed. And Palpreet got things going early on for the Savages with a big dunk. Demitrius Balark with a steal and layup to end the first quarter. The Savages went on an 11-0 run that became 13-0 AC, but your guys survived that run. Pierre Newton, Dane Smith, and Tremeke Sutherland all leading the comeback.
Once again, Pierre, Dane, they really came out and tried to make sure that gap of 13 in a row was going to one end, but at the same time, we were going to get some momentum going back into that second quarter.
It was back and forth in the third quarter, less than a minute to play in the quarter. Alex Scales lit things up, including a 4-point play. And into the fourth quarter, the Savages would go up 4. The game was tied at 89 when Palpreet came to life, AC. He had 3 big baskets down the stretch.
Palpreet played solid. He really did. I mean, he wasn't scoring a lot of points, but when they needed him, as you just said, he delivered. He scored 3 big points, 3 big baskets, and I tell you, I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't, because he was just like letting everything happen around him. He wasn't forcing the issue, and when they needed him, he just delivered. And I take my wonderful hat off to you, Palpreet. You did good for your team.
Just over a minute to play when Alex Scales buried a 3, which was the final dagger in the game. The Savages win at 98-93 and move to the championship game.
I think that if we play the way that we played today and clean up a little bit of things, I think we can have another one, or I can have another one. That'd be back-to-back.
Oh, that game was really intense, but we finally got our teamwork together. The first couple games, we didn't have our chemistry. So finally, 3 games in, we got our chemistry, we got rolling, and Alex Scales came in big at the end, and Palpreet with the big blocks and big plays to fade away in the corner.
Well, AC, the Savages, I guess we could call them the best 0-3 team in the league.
You know, Paul, they played extremely well. They really did. We played them, obviously, just one day ago and won. At the same time, we have been playing a certain way, a certain style, and we kept doing that. You know, we just didn't make as many shots as we normally have been making, didn't play as solid defense as we normally have been playing, and you know what? They got on fire at the right time, and they just took it to us, and Savages deserve to be in the championship. You got to give them credit.
So they go to the championship, your Bucks go to the consolation, and game 2 had the 2 seed, the Rupees, against the 3 seed, the Gumbo, wearing the dark uniforms. Satnam Singh not playing due to illness. The first quarter and really the first half, AC, a whole lot of Jimmy Scroggins. He scored 38 in the game, and the Gumbo would go up 5. Before Manvinder Sahota started heating up, the Rupees would build a 7-point lead.
Yeah, you know, Jimmy was just solid all the way through, but Manvinder came in, and I tell you, my gosh, he was one that just kept nipping away and just gave his team so much momentum. Got to give him a lot of credit.
Gumbos went on an 11-3 run, which included an alley-oop from Jason Timpf to the man out of Louisiana who named the team and has played internationally around the world, Kenny Demouchet. He came to life, including a beautiful feed to Baljo Judge, but the half ended with Manvinder Sahota hitting a 3 before the buzzer to turn a 1-point deficit into a 2-point lead. At AC, the second half, all Rupees, led by Manvinder, who scored 27, Sukhpreet Singh, who scored 17, and Tevin Kelly, he led the way with 38.
You know, Tevin, once again, solid performance. You know, Sukhpreet, you know, that 17 that he had, it was the X factor, I thought, because he hit him out at the right time, you know, and kept his team just that much ahead. You got to give them a lot of credit. They didn't have this like one star. They had a team win, and that's a big win for them. I will give them a lot of credit.
That team win, 131-112, and the Rupees head to the championship game.
Going for Rupees, too.
It means a lot. I mean, obviously there's a lot of money on the line, but there's also pride. We're going up against players that we're going to be seeing all season long, so there's a lot at stake here, and you know, the higher the stakes, the more I like it, so I'm really excited to get after it. Yeah.
How about making it to the championship finals, and now the money is on the line?
Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. But again, it's one possession at a time. So if we get a stop, that's all we need, and the money will come if it comes.
Yeah. I got the nickname Gumbo because they know I'm high flying. But I'm old school. I like the mid-range game, but I love to get up in the air. But it's sneaky though. It'll sneak up on you.
Now that you're heading to the championship finals, how much do you think about the money and the title?
Oh man, that's all I'm thinking about, man. That was the reason why I'm in here, man. We're gonna get it going, trying to get that money, man. That's why we call it the rupees. We're all about the rupees.
So here's the way it shakes out, AC. The Rupees and Savages will play. Winner gets $14,000 to divide on the team. The loser gets $5,000. Then the consolation game, your Bucks team playing for $5,000 to the winner, nothing to the loser.
Well, I like those numbers. I really do. There's probably only one number that I really don't care too much for, and that's probably the 0, all right? So there's a lot to play for all the teams. It really is. And I love the format itself because it's competitive. You get everybody playing for something, engaged, and at the same time, you know, it's been a long training camp, and the end in this kind of a tournament play, all the guys actually are loving it, appreciating it, and looking forward to it being over, but they want to go home with the W and the rupees.
And we will see what happens on the final day of the training camp. AC, thank you, and thank you for watching.